Hi Fig Nation, I'm Fig, and what helps you get to sleep at night? Not your slowly declining mental health, but maybe ASMR, which stands for, the Queen is dead? What does ASMR stand for? Anyways, this week we're taking a look at myself and ASMR, and more specifically, TikTok ASMR POVs. Also, I hope this goes without saying, but obviously no hate to any ASMR artists in this video. I actually rate ASMR highly, and I listen to it myself, sometimes, rarely, not that much, but it's good. But let's get to the real point of this video. Today, we're learning what it takes to become an ASMR influencer. And I'll be proving that to you losers at the end of this video. I have reached a new low in my life. To start things off, what does ASMR actually do? Well, I'm glad you asked, because it comforts those who are trying to get some shut-eye at night, calms people down in their time of need, and, makes a lot of money. You thought I was gonna make a joke about horny men, didn't you? Well, I wouldn't be joking if I had said anything about that. Got you there, loser. The real problem is, where do we start learning about ASMR? Because there's so many niches. There's more ASMR niches than royal cousins in love. So I am sorry if we don't cover all the ASMR communities in this video, and like for a part 2. Yep, totally. Starting off, we have TikTok ASMR, which has really taken off. But with my newfound love for an app like TikTok, I've seen some new things too. And one of those things is ASMR. And actually, because of this, something that I found that helps me get to sleep is supermarket ASMR. And yes, laugh at me, but I do recommend it. I'm such a loser. But TikTok ASMR is so broad, so let's go a bit more in depth with that. For instance, it's even gone mainstream with companies like Nike using ASMR as an advertisement on TikTok.
Welcome to the world of Nike Forward.
That's right, my ignorant viewer. There is more to ASMR than talking, ear licking, and rocket launchers, but we'll get onto the rocket launch a bit later in the video. And before we get into our first lecture and watch our first ASMR video, I do want to give a viewer warning for ASMR. I know that sounds really dumb, but you'll get what I mean. Nah.
Just sit still, man. Oh my goodness, it looks like we had a Pokemon card in the other ear. What were you doing?
Was the goal of this to be relaxing? Because I have never been so stressed out. The goal with ASMR is to be relaxing, to comfort those. And this just stressed me out. Especially because I got really into the role there in that TikTok scenario. And finding out that there was a Pokemon card behind my ear was quite worrying and unexpected. Boo. I'm sorry, that joke was bad. I'm sorry if it wasn't amusing enough for you. Now, this next ASMR influencer is at the top of the industry. Let's give it up for Slane. Slane. I don't know how to say your name. And if you're still wondering how you got a Pokemon card behind your ear, move on. Because you go to the opticians in your next TikTok scenario, and there is an Animal Crossing shoe stuck in your eye. I don't know how you didn't see that one. Next chapter here is ASMR POVs. As we just saw, ASMR can be unsettling at times, but as an ASMR enjoyer like myself, I'm willing to broaden my horizons. So let's look at some new types of ASMR. And I saw fixing your face, and I was like, oh, this is probably gonna be one of those nice TikToks where they tell you to smile, and I'm gonna feel pretty good after it. Maybe they'll like pat the microphone, tell me I did good today. Nope, they don't do that. They take a plastic chainsaw and cut off half my face. I mean, I guess I have a good side now when someone asks for a photo. Oh, come on, is my nose that bad? Yeah, and next they take a hammer and drill my face. And I guess that means now I'm all glammed out. If I had a drag name, I would be Miss Gender. That came out so wrong.
Bailey, my lightsaber wants to tell you something really important. Yeah, you can speak now, okay? You can't tell anyone though.
What the fuck?
Okay, I've got this lightsaber, and I think she has a secret to tell you. I'm gonna let her tell you the secret. I know Victoria's secret. Oh, my sneak snag. What did she tell you? She has one more thing to say, I think.
In 2019, a virus named Coma was stopped.
Before we move on from TikTok ASMR and look at some YouTube ASMR, I just want to highlight that G Fuel ASMR is a category on TikTok. And that this is the Twitter account for the cancelled G Fuel NFT project. Now on to YouTube ASMR. If you still never came up with an answer for the question at the start of the video, which was what helps you get to sleep at night, for me, it's you subscribing. But for you, it might be rocket launcher and gun relaxing ASMR. Yeah, that's a thing. And it's genuinely somehow relaxing. If I were you, I'd give it a shot. As I said earlier, the goal for this video was to learn more about ASMR. And something actually informative I did learn about ASMR throughout the making of this video was why ASMR is so watchable. So first of all, it means Autonomous sensory meridian response. Did I get that right? Essentially, you get a little tingle when you hear silly noises. And those silly noises are called triggers. So when I make my ASMR video at the end of this video, I'm going to be trying to include as much triggers as I can. If you can't tell, I love ASMR. I love it so much, I ended up going down a rabbit hole and ending up on Slime ASMR YouTube. The premise is you get given a prompt and you're either in or out. If you're out, you lose. If you're in, you're winning.
No! No!
And finally, do you want to be objectified? Your answer to that was probably no, but if it was yes, welcome, my friend, to the end game of ASMR. You are an object POVs. POV, you are an iPad, 5 million views. And I was one of them that gave Matt the 100% watch time on that video. And it was some great background noise, thank you, Matt. Goodbye, Lo-Fi Girl, I'll see you in another life because I'm an iPad, a game cartridge, and the last Pringle in the can. Gee whiz, you know what? I'd say that's our learning done for today, and it's time to become an ASMR artist. See you on the flip side, cowabunga, duderino. Why did I write that?
Girl, what is that behind your ear? I'll get it. Girl, you had a fucking lightsaber behind your ear. I can see something behind your other ear. It's the boss, baby. This lightsaber. What's her name?
Elizabeth.
You're telling me that this lightsaber is called Elizabeth?
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Should we let Elizabeth talk?
Sure, man. I didn't see why not.
Right, let's see what Elizabeth has to say. POV, I'm a dinosaur, and you're an iPad. I have reached a new low in my life.
Guys, I'm kidding. It was me, Fig, the entire time. This has been Fig, and I'll see you next week for another video. Goodbye!
This fella's being called the chillest dude in America.
Just